What's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the starters page, and I'm actually going to be reviewing this guy right here. This is the ORICO USB 3.0 hub. You have four 3.0 hubs right here, which is going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to be showing you guys a quick demonstration on my MacBook Pro, which is attached as an extension on my iMac right here. So I'm using the iMac right now as a monitor, but it's actually attached via a target mode or target display using my MacBook Pro Retina. So I want to show you guys how fast this is. Since it uses the USB 3.0, it's going to be pretty fast. Not going to be the fastest, but it's going to be pretty fast considering it's USB 3.0. You have four hubs right here, which is really awesome. And at least in my opinion, I found this very interesting. This is the very first USB hub or anything like that. One, it's detachable, but it's the first device that actually accepts USB to USB, which is pretty interesting in my opinion. I'm always used to, having a micro USB attached to it or a mini USB, but this is the only display that I personally owned that accepts a full USB to a full USB. Everything comes included, which is really awesome. So with that said, let's actually attach it right here and take it from there. Okay, so I got the cable right here that's already connected to my MacBook Pro Retina. So just plug that in. You do have a blue LED indicator that lets you know that there is power being drawn on here, which is really awesome in my opinion. So that's a cool, nice touch right there. I'm gonna connect a few devices. So what I'm gonna do first is connect a SD card reader on here, and it accepts and reads it actually pretty quick in my opinion. It's gonna read off right here on my MacBook Pro, so I'm just gonna move it over right here so you guys could see that. I have two external USB right here. This one right here should be 650 gigabytes, and this one right here is a 2 terabyte external hard drive. So I'm gonna plug both of them in. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to transfer one file from here to this hard drive plugged into that hub. And yes, the speed is only gonna vary depending on how fast your system is. So for example, if I'm transferring information from this hard drive to this hard drive, the hard drive on here is actually a lot slower than this hard drive. This is using the USB 3.0 compared to this one is just the regular 2.0. So do take that into consideration. And since I have the latest MacBook Pro Retina right next to me, that actually is a solid state drive. So transferring information on this hard drive to my desktop is going to be a lot quicker. Depending on what you guys have on your system, it's gonna really vary. But the whole point of this is I wanna show you that this hub is capable of handling all that operation, technically speaking. And I'll also drag something small to the SD card because right now it's empty. I'll be transferring one of my product reviews, which is the latest one, which is this bracelet here that I just did. If you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go on my YouTube channel and click on that one. That file size is, I believe, an 8-minute clip, give or take, for 28 point something gigabytes. So let's just get onto it. I talk a lot, sorry guys. All right, so just plug this in right here. And I must say the plugs are solid. It feels really, really good. Doesn't feel loose at all. So plug that in. And it takes just a little while, nothing too long. Perfect. And it actually reads the hard drives the same as if I were to plug it in on my MacBook Pro Retina, so nothing too big of a deal right here. So this one right here, the starter's hard drive is actually the USB 3.0. The second drive is the one that's a lot slower, and then the EOS digital is the SD card. So I opened up the starters, completed file, product reviews. So I got this one right here, and then let me show you guys real quick that this, I'm sorry, it's actually a little smaller. So let me see, how long is this video? So the length of the video is 5 minutes and 13 seconds, and the file size is 21.45 gigabytes for this particular one. So what I'm gonna do is gonna transfer this to the second hard drive right now, and I'm also gonna transfer this to the SD card, and I'm gonna transfer this to the desktop all at the same time. It said that the SD card couldn't actually, let me format the SD card real quick. So all this is happening in real time right now. So disk management or disk utility, format the SD card real quick. So it's transferring it to the desktop a lot quicker than my second drive right now. As I mentioned before, my second drive is a lot slower than my solid state drive on my laptop. So we got this one right here. Let's just erase this, erase. So just formatting right now the SD card. The SD card is a 32 gigabyte SD card, so that would definitely be able to accept it. Okay, so that one is done right there, and I got the SD card right there. Transfer it to the SD card right here, and then it's going to pop up right here. Perfect. So there you go. That's pretty much it right there. My second hard drive right here that I did plug in, that one is definitely a lot slower. It's right now ranging between 44 minutes. The desktop, which is my laptop, which is using a solid state drive, that one is only 4 minutes left. And the SD card, obviously the SD card is going to be the slowest out of all the, well, between the other three. SD card is ranging between an hour of transfer right there, even though it's the same exact speed. But the whole purpose of this test is actually showing you guys it's capable of actually going through and having that, I guess, operation of all three of that. So, all right guys, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that this hub is capable of, you know, plugging in 2 hard drives, an SD card, and you could even plug in one more thing. I just didn't have anything else laying around, but in my opinion, if you were to plug in 2 hard drives in there, that's, you know, kind of like an overkill, technically speaking, but it is capable, still transferring, as you guys could see right there. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. Everything on the hub is actually constructed out of aluminum. However, on the bottom part, it's more plastic and silicone, which is quite interesting. I'm not too sure why, but you know, it's not much of a big deal. When you insert the USB into the hub, it feels really good, a solid, clean connection, doesn't feel wobbly at all, which is really nice. I love it when hubs are just a nice solid build. Reads the drives with no issues. At least I never had any issues. Same response time, probably just a little longer, but almost the same response time as if I were to plug it into my computer directly. So that's pretty much it, guys. My name is Jefferson. This is the USB 3.0 4-port hub from ORICO. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. If you guys like this video, or if you just found it helpful, give me a thumbs up, helps out my channel. And like always, guys and girls, take it easy.